give Walter my best regards.
Are you sure this is a kid show? If it's not the smartest, most honorable of the main characters cornering three kids with threats that she is going to help them and solve their problems, it's the most timid of the main cast snapping the neck of a bear. Mixed feelings towards the Kids Next Door episode Operation Archive. It goes on to tell how kids created adults and the wars that sparked in between them, with number one narrating it. I like the story that it tells, and I definitely love the homage. It would actually be kind of interesting if they went with this as a full series idea, but it's actually an episode like that 90s show from The Simpsons. You gotta take it separately from any continuity of the show to enjoy it in its own right, because there's no logical way that it could have happened. It also ends like this.
George traveled much distance to see Ursula. Ursula, right? George helped too much. Animals go weak. Must make animals wild again. George need Ursula help. Oh. Jungle animals need Ursula help. If Ursula come back, she get to beat up George every day. Fun, right? Wait, George realized Jungle need George and Ursula. And George sorry.
Ursula whipped Jungle into shape.
Tell you the truth, I could have gone with any episode where Ren gets mad. Even ignoring his cute little upbringing, he is not the most seen of characters. In this episode, Ren and Stimpy get a bunch of fan mail. Correction! Stimpy gets a ton of fan mail, and Ren gets none whatsoever. This leaves Ren practically distraught. Paradox! In order to cheer Ren up, Stimpy makes him the president of his fan club. And this doesn't turn out to be the best idea. All the fans have only good things to say about Stimpy, and only bad things to say about Ren, which slowly makes him madder and madder at Stimpy, to the point where he's debating killing Stimpy.
Who is that? And what's with the tacky costume?
Yo, girl, seen a mirror lately?
Hey, these your sticks?
Well done, Catnappy. It's good to know I can count on someone.
It's not like it's brain surgery.
Oh, me! Yes, Wuya. You and your minions shall not escape with this Shengang Wu. I challenge you. Name please. Catnappy. Catnappy. I challenge you to a showdown.
Okay.
Catnappy can't do a showdown. She's Shengang Wu-less, if that's a word.
Which is why you will give her yours.
So not.
Hand over the fist of Tebigong.
Only because I think this will teach you a lesson. Better not lose it.
Game of tag.
Tag?
Meow.
Chose this episode over Svenhoek because, for one, the creepy factor goes on for quite a bit longer. This episode is 22 minutes long. And two, Ren is mad at Stimpy for something that isn't Stimpy's fault. Think about it. Your best friend wants to kill you because everyone likes you more than him. Also, there's quite the interesting visuals as the animation gets more and more deranged, with Ren's descent into madness.
I must warn you, with my mighty tiger claws, I can disappear and then reappear in the blink of an eye. Your fist of Tebigong will be of no use. I shall win very fast.
How do we start this?
Mental tricks are quite a frightening thing. In this episode, Robin is afflicted with a dust that allows him to see, hear, and feel Slade, his greatest adversary. To top it off, none of Robin's friends can see Slade, making them think that Robin's obsession is leading him further and further into madness. The imaginary fiend idea is a really interesting one, and though it's been explored many times before and in many ways, I don't think that it's been explored quite this well. We see the Phantom lead Robin further and further into what seems like madness, him getting beaten up by a creature that can't be touched or stopped, and his friends wondering what the hell is going on.
Fiery guy.
Creepy. End of story. It looks like a fusion of Robbie the Rabbit from Silent Hill and the original Ronald McDonald. Everything about Frybo is unsettling, from the way it moves to the way it force feeds people fries. And apparently you can get away with copious amounts of blood in a kid's cartoon if it's ketchup. Actually, yeah, that's always been the case. But seriously, burn that thing in fire. It's fucking terrifying.
See, you dropped your pom-pom in the water. I'll get it for you. I'll come with you. Me too. But wait a minute. We don't want to get our sweaters all wet. Better take them off. Splash fight!
I need some air. I need some air! Naked plastic kicks!
Yes! You know another thing that I never thought I'd see in a kid's cartoon? Actual, literal torture. Solitary confinement, to be exact. This episode starts off with Finster finding that none of her punishments work on TJ. He just laughs them all off. So she comes up with a new one. This is the box.
Get caught running on the blacktop. Go to.
At least no robbers will ever find those diamonds.
Watch TV in your room. TJ gets in the box. Finster leaves all the other kids far away. And when TJ has to deal with his own thoughts, he goes further and further into insanity.
Trying to let him out, Miss Finster.
These hats can take you anywhere you want to go. And I know something else that can do that. A good book. So here are 3 that'll flip your lid. But you don't have to take my word for it.
Some people like hats. Some people like gloves. But the person who wrote this...
And he's completely snapped, and will do whatever Finster says in order to be a good boy.
Yeah, so yes, he just had a...
Okay, I think we should try one more of these hat trips. Let's see what we've got here. Huh? Trip on the ocean? Too far away.
Even though this is TJ we're talking about, the kid wasn't fazed by dealing with HAL 9000. The crazy part is how thoroughly this punishment got him.
Just like that. Bring it back up. Then once you do it a few times, you can get a little quicker here.
I don't think I'll get it that quick. Like that, huh?
There you go.
And like that.
Exactly.
How's that?
Traumatized by the sight of squares, and when he's forced to deal with the prospect of going back to the box...
Glove save.
Other gloves. Great, how's that feel?
Yeah, that feels pretty good.
Want to give it a try?
You think I'm ready?
I think you're ready.
Okay.
Hold it, you guys. Take it easy on them. Let them feel the puck.
Keep my balance here.
Exactly.
Glove out.
Punch in the puck. What a save.
Tom and Jerry could get pretty... I don't think anyone would argue that. But for the most part, it's kept funny. And that's a large part because both Tom and Jerry are on an equal fighting plane. Alternatively, you could have...